Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. We're going to be doing the tarot scopes today, and we're going to do the tarot scope for the sign of Leo. That's Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising for July 2022. If we look at the month ahead, just a brief sort of overview from my memory. Of course, the sun moving through Cancer is moving through your 12th house. So the beginning of the month is a little bit more introspective. You may feel a little less social. Maybe you want to, instead of go out and about, which is something Leos really do like to do, you may find yourself being a little more reticent. But however, once the sun moves into your sign, the sun being your ruling planet, it's always a glorious time for Leo. And that's happening on the 22nd, I believe, of July. We do have some things happening in the Cancer Capricorn axis. This is your 12th and your third house. Your 12th and your 6th house axis. And so it has to do with health and healing and karma and awareness around those issues. We have a full moon in Capricorn, with the moon being in that 6th house of health. Full moons illuminate, so keep your eyes peeled for any health issues or even work issues, because it is also a house of work. It's also a house of pets, so something could come up with your pet. Not necessarily negative, but it's something you need to be aware of. We also have Pluto making an opposition to the sun, and Pluto making an opposition to Mercury. So that is, the sun is where our attention is. In your case, it would be the 12th house. Pluto moving through that 6th house. So of course, it's been there for a while for you guys. So transformation of your daily habits, perhaps. Transformation of your health habits, perhaps. But those oppositions do sort of open up that axis. And it is a transitional axis, and so there can be the energy of things leaving your life and new things coming in as well. Let me see what else I want to say here. Venus goes into Cancer. So it's in Gemini, so it's in your house of friends. For most of the, at least up to the 17th of the month, when it moves into Cancer, moving into that 12th house. Venus likes the 12th house. It's soothing for the 12th house. So I think that's a good thing for you guys. Mars is in Taurus right now. So Mars is going to move into Taurus on the 5th of July. So for the most of the month, except for those first few days. Mars is in Taurus. That's your 10th house, your public standing. So there's a lot of energy there. So if you want to put yourself out there, if you're ready to put yourself out there, you will be seen. But everything you do will be seen. So if you're going to do it on the up and up, do it with integrity, and do it slowly, because that's the way Mars in Taurus likes it. Okay. And I am looking to see what else is going on. We have Jupiter, which is now in your house of... your 9th house, your house of ethics, morals, higher education, is going to turn retrograde in Aries, eventually stepping back into Pisces. That happens later in the year, and then moving back into Aries and spending, I think, about, I want to say 6 months in Aries next year, maybe less. Maybe it's not quite 6 months. This Jupiter retrograde gives you an opportunity to review all the new information, new philosophies and such that you've been exposed to. Give you some time to ponder it. And of course, Jupiter in Aries does trine Leo, especially if you're an early Leo, say a July Leo, right? The Leos of July, they are getting that trine from from Aries. And so it is a opportunity to really share what you know. It might even be a good time to get published if you have anything like that sort of floating around in your life. All right, let's see. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot for Leo, and we'll see what comes up for the sign of Leo. Again, Leo rising, Leo sun, and Leo moon. We got a rainy day here today, which is good because we really need the rain, actually. It's been quite beautiful here, but we need the rain. The corn can't grow. The rain doesn't fall. So you're at the end of something. You're saying goodbye to something right now. An old way of living, an old life. You see the crows sort of flying away, away from you. So there's something leaving out of your life this month. There's a relief to that, but there's also somewhat of a wistfulness. And of course, when anything ends, especially when we're dealing with air, as we are in this Ten of Swords, because the mental energy is, you know, all or nothing, black or white, yes or no. That's the energy of air. When you say goodbye, it is goodbye. There is no maybe goodbye or goodbye for now. It's done. So something is done. What's the challenge with that? We have the Judgment card. It can feel like whatever leaves you at this time can feel like some sort of punishment in a way, but it also, it maybe initially feel like a punishment, like you're being judged. You're being judged for not being smart enough or pretty enough or good enough or the right person or whatever that is. But ultimately, what it actually helps you to do is it helps you to realize that the freeing of it actually frees you up to be more who you really are, to be more connected to source. We have the moon at the root, so this could be around issues around mother. This can be feeling like you're underwater, feeling like you're sad or depressed. This could be the beginning of the month for you. The beginning of the month for you. Let's see what's in the past. We have the Strength card. You've been very strong. You have come up to every challenge that has been handed to you with great strength and great grace. This is the Leo card. Interesting, Leo card comes up for the Leo rising. In the sky, we have the Five of Cups. So there is some sort of loss. It's going to be emotional. But the Five of Cups always speaks to us of taking the time to mourn what is lost, but looking around to see what you still have. What is still in your orbit? What is it that you can still lift up and take with you? What lessons can you take with you? What happiness is still there for you? One thing ends and there is a hole left, right? There's a hole left, but that hole will be filled up with new adventures, right? New things coming. Let's see the immediate future here. We have the King of Pentacles. This could be financial help. This could be financial help. There may be somebody out there who wants to help you on a financial level, maybe endow you with something, give you an endowment or willingness to invest in you. Or this could even be somebody who helps you with planning for your future, financial planning for your future. How it's seen from the outside. We have the Queen of Wands. This is a freeing card. This is somebody this is actually very much a Leo card too, sort of very self-expressive, very, very joyous. So people see you as somebody who is generous of heart, somebody who is optimistic, somebody that they like to be around. You may not feel that way this month, but the people around you certainly do. Your domestic situation, you're gonna need to balance some of your finances. Get your your I's dotted, your T's crossed. See how it is. How do you might have to do some fancy dancing in order to keep yourself, some juggling, some financial juggling, maybe some, what's that expression? Stealing from Peter to pay Paul kind of energy. Hopes and fears. This is recuperation. I think you're going to need that. This is a hope that you'll have the time to recuperate. And then the outcome is the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is about choice. It's about love too, but it's mostly about choice. And so you'll have an opportunity to make a new choice, to go in a new direction perhaps. Let's see what's underneath it all. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's change. So this is definitely a month for change. The Hermit, this is an introspective card. This is shining your light, sharing your wisdom. And the Empress, which is fecundity. You will have an opportunity to you'll finally be free of something so that you can share what you know, share your wisdom, and be very prosperous as a result of that. So, some challenges ahead, some difficulty, but I think all in all, whatever you lose is really a freeing more than a loss. And it's time has come. And that's the one thing about the tens in the tarot. They do sit in Malkuth, and Malkuth is the earth plane. It is our manifested existence, and that's always temporal. That always has a time. There's always a time limit on that stuff. So we do have some time here. Something is coming to an end. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be sorrowful. But on the other side of it, it looks very good. You're going to get help. If you need help, you're going to get help. So, all right, let's do I'm going to do I think a mystical shaman oracle for Leo. Let's pull one of these, see if we get any more elucidation on this. So what does the oracle have to say for Leo? Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising. A song has just come into my head. There's got to be a morning after, if we can hold on through the night. We have a chance to something tomorrow. Let's keep on looking for the light. It's not too late, not while we're living. I forget the words. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Or maybe you're like, yay, she forgot the words. I can't assume you're enjoying my singing. Let's put our hand out in time. The holy mountain. Holy mountain. Holy moly. Holy moly mountain. Okay, 25. Says native peoples around the earth recognize mountains as places of great power, where one encounters spirit, or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Asangate, maybe? I'm saying it like I'm from Peru. To receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The holy mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. That kind of makes sense. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection of all. Okay, that's what it says. All right. Looks like you're going on a little bit of a quest there, Leo. but after you rest, or as part of your rest, right? As part of your recuperation. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful July. I know not some of it's not going to be too wonderful, but I think that when you get to the other side of it, you'll realize that its time has come, and it's going to open many doors for you. Take care, everyone. Namaste, and see you next month for the Taroscopes for August 2022 for Leo. Take care, everyone. Bye.